Ladies and gentlemen, seven more Memphis police officers may be looking at a disciplinary action in the Tyree Nichols case. This is according to the city attorney. Well, darn, how many people were there? When you start counting, it had to be over 20 people there. Wow. So, seven more officers with the Memphis Police Department may be disciplined in the aftermath of Tyree Nichols' death last month. Officials said Tuesday, bringing the number to 13. 13 officers during a city council meeting, which focused on officers' conduct during the violent arrest that left Nichols with fatal injuries. The Memphis City attorney, this is Jennifer Sink, spoke along with Police Chief C.J. Davis to address the ongoing investigation at the police department. Later, Sink said that there are seven additional officers who are under investigation. The administrative investigation is still ongoing. And so this information is subject to change. The administration investigation is solely to determine if city police were violated and what disciplinary action should be taken. The criminal investigation is being handled by TBI, Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, NDA. Nichols, 29, a father and FedEx worker living in Memphis, was pulled over by police for an apparent traffic stop the evening of January 7th. As seen in a body cam video, surveillance footage later released by the city. Nichols proceeded to flee the area on foot before officers caught him and beat him near an intersection. So we all saw it and, yeah, it was a very disturbing video, and then we saw almost immediately 5 officers were fired and charged with second-degree murder, and there was a delay before they got to the white officer, who we still did not see his arrest, and, I know y'all gonna flock, "Well, the white cop didn't do nothing," or whatever. Okay, the way I see it, there are no innocent cops, not in America. So, anyway, official misconduct and official aggression and aggravated kidnapping and aggravated assault. So, those were all the charges the 5 got darn near immediately. At least 2 additional officers were relieved of their duty on January 8th, and one of the 2 was fired on February 3rd. The other, apparently among the 7 Sink referred to Tuesday. Davis told city council members on Tuesday that her review of the officers uh, implicated Nichols' case did not reveal warning signs related to conduct in their records when they joined the Memphis Police Department, now terminated Scorpion Unit. The police chief also referenced what she described as a long-standing shortage of supervisors within the police department, although she also said officers were given exceptional and frequent training. Well, you know what? I don't want to hear nothing about a shortage. What does a shortage got to do with using some common sense and not messing with innocent people? Just because there is a shortage, that doesn't excuse from, a person from doing their job. You still do your job. And those cops absolutely did not do that. They didn't do nothing but terrorize a community and beat on people and made accusations that were completely unfounded. It's awfully strange how Tyree Nichols got pulled over for reckless driving, but when they knocked on his mother's door, they said he was pulled over for a DUI, and he was pepper sprayed and handcuffed and taken, taken away. But when it went public, he got pulled over for reckless driving. The lies start occurring from the second they beat him down. In fact, they were still at the scene of the crime when they were standing there trying to come up with an alibi. And then we later heard there was no reckless driving on the video when they reviewed it. So, I mean, this is just unbelievable. So now you got 7 more cops, and I would not doubt if there's even more. So you had a lot of people that just stood around and watched. I can understand the EMTs. That is their job, to deal with people that are having physical and health problems, and they just did not render any kind of first aid to him. Yeah, that's why they lost their jobs. And as far as I'm concerned, they should have been jailed because they didn't even attempt to save his life at all. And isn't that what they were hired to do? So we shall see. We shall see if they will reveal the names of the 7 officers that may potentially get fired too. That's a lot of people they're letting go. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.